Alright, so I wanted to talk about I made a video yesterday about a problem that doesn't exist in Dragon Ball Fighters that everybody says is a problem, okay? And it's the fact that people say there's too many Gokus, but they don't realize that every Goku plays completely different from each other, whatever, right? Whatever. And I was like, it was fun making a video um, that covers a unique problem that doesn't exist in any other fighting game. So for Dragon Ball Fighters, it's a problem that doesn't exist, right? The big meme is that there's too many Gokus, but that literally isn't a problem at all. So for Tekken, this is a problem that does exist, right? However, it only exists in this game. I've never seen this problem with any other fighting game. And this is the size of the roster. Yes, I don't have these characters. I'm not a super Tekken player, alright? Plus, I would never play these characters anyways. I only bought the characters that I would actually play. But that also leads into the point I'm trying to make here, right? And this is not me just like, excuse the background noise, by the way, there's some stuff happening out there. But, this is not me trying to, like, make a problem that doesn't exist. This is a problem that many players complain about, right? This is not just some thing that I'm just making up, all right? And if you play Tekken, you'll know, right? This is mainly for the people that don't play Tekken. So why is it a problem, right? Why is there being too many characters? How is that a problem? That's a good thing, right? And it's both. It's a good thing and a bad thing, right? Because, for example, right? Let's just go over these characters, right? These are 4 whole characters that were added in later. These are all DLC, right? Including, where is he? Oh, including this guy right here. These characters obviously were not in Tekken games before. These are guest characters, obviously. And these are new Tekken characters. And they were all DLC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DLC characters that were brand new, right? The rest of the characters were already in Tekken before, right? Besides him, actually, I'm capping. 6 characters, my bad. 6 characters that are new to Tekken that are DLC, right? This is where the problem arises, okay? This is where the problem arises. To be fair, right? I am a fan of every single one of these characters, besides her because I never played her, right? But I'm a fan of all of these characters, right? The problem is that if these characters weren't in this game, nobody would know that they're missing because they're new characters, right? So if these characters weren't here, nobody would complain because, like I said, they didn't exist before this, right? No one would even know they're gone because they never existed in the first place. So what's the problem, right? The problem, if you don't know, is that Tekken, and if you disagree with this, I just think you probably haven't played Tekken. Tekken is the hardest fighting game there is, okay? It is the hardest fighting game, especially if you want to compete. There's no fighting game that's harder to actually get good in, right? That's just the way it is. Hold on, did my Jin rank reset? Or it's just not, this might just not be it. Anyways, this is the hardest fighting game to play. And I'm going to show you why, okay? Here, I'm going to show you a guest character. This is a character from Final Fantasy 15, okay? Not even a Tekken game, right? And we're just going to go with a, a standard Tekken character. Alright, And I'm going to cut this out because the loading is very long, but just watch this. Okay, so here we are. Using some Noctis, right? Good old Noctis. Brand new character. He's not even from Tekken. He's a guest character. Brand new to this game, right? Look at how many moves he has. Right? This is a small amount of moves for a Tekken character, by the way. Here, let's go to... Could you actually switch who the move list is? I actually don't know. I don't think you can. Either way. 76 moves for a brand new character, okay? This is where the problem arises. Because if you want to be good at Tekken, you have to learn how to punish this move, how to punish, you know, this move, this move. You have to learn how to punish each of their moves according to the character that you play, right? So 76 moves is a lot, right? And this character has no business even being in this game, even though I enjoy him, right? If he wasn't in the game, no one would complain, because like I said, no one even knew he existed. Let's go back to the character select, and let's go to an actual Tekken character. Let's go to the character that I play, Jin, right? Let's just see how many moves this guy has. Alright, so here we are with Jin, you know, Tekken classic. He's a cool dude. Let's see how many moves he has. About the same as Noctis, right? Some characters do have over 100 moves, okay? This isn't just... Some characters do have over 100 moves. And you have to learn how to punish each of them, because if you don't, you're just not going to make it, right? If you want to compete, you're not going to make it. And that's just the way it is. You will not be able to get really good at this game if you don't learn how to deal with every single character, okay? And that's the problem with Tekken. This game has the characters with the most amount of tools out of any fighting game ever made, okay? And that's the problem, because look how many characters there are, right? And this top row right here is all characters they added, right? So about 100 moves for each of these characters. Right? And here's the base roster is these guys at the bottom. All the guys that aren't on the top row. This right here at the bottom is already a lot to learn, right? And now you have almost an entire new row that they added over time. Very unique problem with Tekken, because other fighting games, when you see a new character, you're like, yeah, yippee, you know, more characters, right? For example, guiltygearstrive, one of the biggest fighting games right now, only had 16 characters at launch. So when a character comes out, you're like, great, right? But look at how many characters this game had at launch already, right? All of them have about 100 moves or more. All of them. You have to learn each move for all of them. If you want to be like really, really good at the game, you have to learn each and every single move for all of these characters. And then you have to learn how to deal with it with the specific character that you're playing, right? And then here's Akuma from Street Fighter that they just decided to add, right? It's a rough situation, right? Especially for Tekken 8. Because this is a problem that I see a lot of high-level players wanting fixed. They want the roster size just flattened, okay? So, let's just count who they're going to get rid of, right? This is who I believe is not going to make it into Tekken 8, right? These two, I don't think are going to make it in. Maybe DLC, but not base. Bob, I don't think is going to make it in. Nina, well, she's already in. I think he will make it in. He's in every single Tekken. Brian will make it in. King's already in. Dragonov will make it in. He'll make it in. He'll make it in. He's already in. He's already in. I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think she's going to make it. She's not going to make it. he's gonna make, no, what, well, my bad, he's not gonna make it, but there might be another Street Fighter guest character. Maybe. He's already in. Now, something interesting that they're doing, they are actually combining these two characters. So, two characters in one. He's dead, spoiler alert, so probably not gonna make it, unless he's DLC. She's not gonna make it. I don't think he's gonna make it. I don't think he is. I don't think he is either. She's not gonna make it. Maybe. She'll definitely make it. She might not make it. He is already in. I think she'll make it. No. Just no. He's already in. I think he'll make it. Lucky, I think Lucky, Chloe, or Eddie are going to be in the game, but not both. The Bears, I don't think the Bears are going to make it this time. If they do make it, they'll be the same character. And Lee, I don't know if Lee will make it, probably. So, we've cut about half the roster out, right? Not counting the DLC up here. So, let's count how many characters I think are getting cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, no, whoa, 13, 14, maybe these two. I think 14 characters are getting cut, right? So if they re-add 14 brand new characters, that's pretty fire, right? I don't think anyone would complain about that. They just get rid of 14 of these characters and re-add 14 classic characters, maybe some new ones. Boom. Perfect. But the problem is that when they start adding DLC, they're going to overbloat the roster again. Because I'm not very good at Tekken, right? But here's the problem. When I was making my ranked journey, right? There's so many characters in this game that I'm playing ranked, right? And I'm hitting green rank, a rank I haven't hit before, right? I'm like, oh, I'm going to fly through green rank. I'm going to get to the next rank. And then all of a sudden, boom. A character I've never fought before. Or, what was the one that really stumped me? Her. She came up out of nowhere. The first time I ever fought her was in green rank. Completely destroyed me because I never fought her before. So even starting off learning the game is hard because there's so many characters, and just when you think you finally reached a certain level, boom, there's another character that you haven't fought yet. Like, I haven't even fought her yet. Just being honest, I haven't fought her yet. I think I fought everyone else though, but never fought her yet. It's just, it's a problem. It's a problem, and I would like to see how they're going to handle it in Tekken 8. So let me know how you think they're going to handle it in Tekken 8. Because personally, like I said, I think they're going to get rid of about 14 characters, maybe like 12. They're going to replace those characters with characters that were not in Tekken 7. And then they're going to bloat the roster with DLC again. I feel like that's the wave, right? Because having every single one of these characters plus more DLC would be too much. So, yeah. It's definitely a problem with this game that you don't see any other games, because number one, the characters in this game have so many moves that not buying them is a disadvantage, because even if you don't want to play them, you should buy them just to play them in training mode and figure out what they do. Yeah, it's a really weird problem, because normally this many characters would be incredible. Like, you want this in your game. But for Tekken, it makes it an extremely difficult learning curve, even harder. So yeah, like, subscribe. I don't know if I'm going to upload anything. Maybe when the State of Play happens, if something crazy gets revealed, I will, but I'm probably going to upload maybe Monday again, you know, taking a break. I'm chilling on a daily upload because I don't want to, you know, over pad my content with stuff that doesn't need to exist. I like making videos like this because this is a very interesting situation, because if any other fighting game had this many characters, you'd be cheering. But if you play Tekken, you know that it can be a problem. So yeah, like, subscribe, and